Imagine a world where genetic engineering isn't just a lab coat away, but as common as your morning coffee. This is the tantalizing vision of a biopunk future, where our very DNA is a canvas for creativity and innovation. We're talking about a reality where anyone can tweak their genes just like they customize a phone app. Sounds like science fiction. Well, let's dive in and explore how this could change everything. Back in the late 2010s, the development of tools like CRISPR kicked off a wave of excitement around synthetic biology, a field that promised to transform our relationship with nature. With CRISPR, scientists could snip out the bad bits of DNA and insert good ones. This was heralded as the doorway to a future where we could repair genetic diseases, grow organs in the lab, or even engineer our pets to glow in the dark. Sounds wild, right? Now, let's fast forward to the present. The reality hasn't quite matched the hype. Sure, we've seen fantastic applications like lab-grown chunks of meat and plants that survive droughts. But that biopunk revolution, where hobbyists can craft customized organisms in their basements, not so much. Why? Well, genetic engineering is complicated and comes with its own Pandora's box of problems. First off, working with DNA isn't as easy as plugging in a USB. It's like trying to balance on a tightrope while juggling flaming torches. One slip, and things can go south real quick. There are risks involved, not just to the individual tinkering with their genes, but to the wider environment too. So, while there are brave amateur scientists out there, the majority stick to the safety of university labs. Another hurdle: the rules around genetics are stricter than the rules at a family holiday dinner. There are regulations in place dictating who can carry out certain experiments due to potential risks. The barriers are high, and this keeps a lot of the cool stuff locked behind closed doors. Imagine if you wanted to whip up your own glow in the dark goldfish but had to jump through endless bureaucratic hoops first. Despite these challenges, the field hasn't hit a total roadblock. Researchers have made waves in things like creating microbes that turn plant waste into biofuel, or even bacteria that can clean up oil spills. Yes, that's right. Tiny living beings are out there saving the planet one spill at a time. How cool is that? As we peek into the future, ongoing advances will keep pushing the envelope. Expect genetic editing tools to become sharper and more accessible. Scientists are actively working on making biological parts modular, like building blocks, allowing cross-pollination of ideas from physics to biology to engineering. This cross-disciplinary approach could lead to innovations we can only dream about. Can you imagine using biohacked plants to create biodegradable building materials or genetically modified foods that taste amazing and fight climate change? The potential is thrilling, but as we graph our path into this brave new world, we must do so carefully. Ethical questions loom large, like shadows at dusk. If we release genetically modified organisms into the wild, what unforeseen consequences could ripple through ecosystems? This brings us to the importance of responsible governance in synthetic biology, balancing innovation with safety. Ultimately, the promise of a biopunk future is here, filled with wonder and possibilities. By navigating the waters wisely and staying informed, we could reshape our world in astonishing ways. So who knows? Someday you might find yourself at the forefront of a genetic revolution, crafting the next big thing to improve our lives. Until then, keep your curiosity alive and remember, the future is just waiting for your ideas to take flight. Thanks for tuning in.